Steve, do you believe that Coleman Hutzler, defensive coordinator at Mississippi State, will be retained?
I think it's better than 50-50. It's something we've talked about, I guess, off air, for weeks that, I get the sense that, that Jeff Levy wants to keep him. I think, I don't want to speak for Jeff, but just kind of, just talking to, to sources, I get the sense that, they recognize there's a talent issue. And I don't think it's all just talent, as we discussed before. I mean, you've had some alignment issues and things of that nature. I mean, the defensive product hasn't been good, but, I think, they'd rather have some continuity and continue to build. And, it's been a detriment to the team. The defense has been an issue down the stretch. They played a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not our decision, but I believe that it's better than a 50-50 chance that he's back.
How do you justify keeping Coleman Hutzler to the stockholders? And what I mean by that is the people that sit between the 30s and the people who sit in the club level and the people who buy the skyboxes?
Well, I don't. And, that's the thing that I think about with all this stuff. I never advocate for or against anybody, but, I think if you're on the inside of this thing, you start saying, hey, we've had so much turnover at Mississippi State in the last few years, and we need to make commitments to people and to ideals and principles and things of that nature and push forward. And I suspect when Coleman Hutzler was hired, he was, probably told hey, it's probably going to be a 2-year rebuild on defense. But, and then rumor is that he had a 3-year contract, so clearly they were committed to him when
which
they
was
hired
dumb.
him. Yeah, and you can say what you want, about that aspect of it. I mean, there's the things I think about too. It's like, if he really did sign a 3-year deal, and we had some open records that suggest there was a 3-year contract there, that this is something that they expected to be a long-term situation, and so now here we are. But I do believe it's better than 50-50, and I think if you're a fan of Mississippi State, you think, hey, I love Mississippi State, but I don't want to have a 2025 like we had in 2024.